yummy, yummy French apple pie, and it also can be given as a delicious, delicious gift. I know we sold a ton of these in our craft sale. If you can hear something cooking in the back, I've got some really yummy fresh trout getting ready for supper. So while I'm waiting for that to cook, which shouldn't take very long, I'm just going to go show you how quickly this is. First of all, let me just go to the apples. Now these apples came from our tree in the backyard, but you can do these with any kind of really good pie making apples, like a Spartan apple or a Granny Smith apple or any good pie making apple. You slice your apples up ahead of time, and I sliced up just a whole bushel load of apples, and to every 4 cups of apples I added 3/4 cup to 1 cup of white granulated sugar, depending on the sweetness of the apple. I added 1 to 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, about a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and I just stirred that all together. And then I sorted that mixture and put it in Ziploc bags, like so. Then I made ahead a crumble topping, a French apple pie crumble topping. I'll put the recipe for that in the description section down below. So I sectioned off enough for 1 individual pie. So that would be your combination of your gift, or make ahead for yourself if somebody drops by through the holidays. So you would combine the two. I sold them like so, with the crumble topping like that, and it was stapled. So now I'm just going to show you how quickly it is to assemble all of this. First thing I'm going to do is thaw out my apples just a little bit in the microwave. I'll just put them, I'll take the label off and the staples out and zap them for about a minute. Okay, so all you have to do is purchase a frozen 9-inch pie pan, and you can just have a couple in your freezer so you get those last minute guests and you've made ahead all your apples and your crumb topping. So I zap this for just under a minute, so some of them are still frozen. Just break them up in the pan like this, and then just simply dump the whole thing, sauce and spices and everything, into your frozen pie shell. This is excruciating work, I tell you, baking a pie. So make sure we get all that sauce in there. And just discard the bag. Just going to wipe my hands off here. And then we're just going to take the crumb topping mixture and really mound your apples up, and just take this and break it up a bit because it was in the freezer as well, and just carefully just pour the whole bag and spread it evenly over the top of the pie, and then just kind of pat it down. These are little hunks of butter in there, so it makes it taste delicious. Just make sure you've kind of covered most of your apples up. There. Then we're going to take this, pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 to 45 minutes, or until the apples are tender to when you poke them with a fork. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a real treat. So here's our pie all finished out of the oven. I wish you could smell it. The beauty of having these already ahead of time is that you can have surprise Christmas gifts and pop it in the oven, and your house smells like you've been baking apple pies all day, and really it was a matter of maybe 2 minutes to get this thing ready to go. So we're just going to let it cool a little bit and then slice it and serve it a la mode, and I'll come back and let you see how that looks. So there you have it. French apple pie a la mode. So I hope you all give this a try. And I know initially it might seem a lot of work to cut up the apples and, you know, season them, everything, but it's just a couple hours of work, and then you've got all your pies all ready to go, and the prep time is quicker to put the pie together than it takes to preheat the oven. So give these a try and put some in your freezer for some hostess gifts. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.